Hi, this is Calpurn Pisa presenting facts and using deductive thinking. Religious beliefs are a mental illness. We create all these delusions with the brain. Christians are the worst of them, and they're all over the place. All these lunatics and all of the press in the United States, they're going to make us extinct if we don't address the psychosis and place them in mental institutions. Let's connect the dots. Let's begin with Revelations.
It's the final face-off between Christ and Antichrist.
Oh yeah, he comes around and miraculously save everybody.
And I saw heaven opened, and I saw the beast and the kings of the earth and their armies.
Yeah, they believe all this shit.
To make war.
You have to be psychotic to believe this crap. Oh, really? Just like vampires. See? How stupid. These people believe this shit. Schizophrenia.
And the beast was taken. Revelation chapter 19, verses 19 and 20.
Yeah, you have to be a lunatic to believe
After an
that
era
garbage
of
today.
An eternity of peace.
Yeah. Read Greek mythology.
And a new earth.
The same thing in Greek mythology, in Hesiod's Theogony. Read it.
Revelation chapter 21.
Same shit. Same myth.
New heaven and new earth takes us into eternity, and it'll be a glorious age that.
Oh,
we'll
really?
never
What an
see
idiot.
the
What a
presence of
deluded
sin,
idiot.
or
all the bullshit of the Bible is in here in mythology books.
eternity.
See?
Most scholars admire the
Get your
sentiment,
brain fixed.
but reject the scenario.
Go, get your
People
brain
want
fixed.
so much to see evil defeated that they believe that there's going to be some deus.
Evil is a psychotic diseased brain. Like all religious people have a psychotic diseased brain, which causes intolerance, it causes pedophilia, it causes immorality. You cannot believe in imaginary friends as reality and be moral.
Among people who have been seeing
Insane.
the end of the world coming soon.
No, you're insane if you Miller, by reading the Bible crap, became a founder of the Adventist retards, predicting Christ was coming in 1844.
Miller pinpoints when the exact day will come, between March 21st, 1843 and March 21st, 1844. The intervening year comes and goes, but still no rapture.
And they make
Miller rechecks
gowns,
figures and arrives
everything.
at a new date, October 22nd, 1844.
See how crazy these people were?
By now, Miller has attracted an estimated 50,000 disciples.
See that?
On the eve of the big day, some give away all their worldly possessions. Some even purchase special ascension robes for the occasion.
Hillsides, they get together and they're praying and they're singing hymns, they're chanting, they've got their hands lifted up to heaven.
Christophrenics.
The next day is known to Miller's followers as the Great Disappointment.
Yep. Lunatics.
It doesn't really faze Miller because he goes on to continue predicting the second coming almost every year until he dies.
Yeah, and Joseph
Of course, he
Smith.
had a lot of money on the ascension robes, and so he's got something invested in that.
Joseph Smith has his visions in 1820s.
Is so far that everyone who's predicted it, from John of Patmos to the Y2Kers, has been wrong.
Yes, it's
To
schizophrenics.
scholars, Revelation is so open to interpretation it can mean almost anything.
Yeah, psychotic. And in the 1820s, we have Joseph Smith of the Mormons eating mushrooms and seeing all the visions. And then came Miller, 1844, and then after that, in the 60s, we have the massacre of Indians and Methodist minister and the Sand Creek massacre and all the rest of it, thanks to this retarded Christophrenic psychopath.
Colonel Shevington's philosophy.
That's right.
That all Indians were a threat to miners and settlers.
That Christian piece of shit.
I am willing to die in the same way and expect to do so. Bull Bear, Cheyenne Dog Soldier, 1863.
Lean Bear set the Kansas prairie afire, and leading the inferno were the powerful dog soldiers.
Oh, the Reverend.
Lean Bear with the dog soldiers went on a revenge rampage throughout Kansas and committed many attacks upon white settlements and upon the white transportation. And this was essentially what was called the Indian War of 1864.
Nice Christians. These are shit idiots.
It was against this background that Colonel John M. Shivington, the senior military officer in Colorado Territory, had ordered his men to kill Indians whenever they could be found.
Yeah, and this Theodore founded the Jehovah's Witness. Reverend, this piece of shit.
Colonel John M. Shivington was an authentic war hero. He was also a fire-eating Methodist preacher. Yep. He also was a very ambitious man. Shivington had very uncomplicated views of Indians. Kill them, get them out of the way.
He's a shit Christian, asshole.
Threat to their careers.
Yeah, Colorado, Christian country.
Shivington didn't care what Indians they attacked, what Indians they killed. Evans and Shivington, both with an eye toward their own political futures, also realized that dead Indians ensured live white voters.
See that? White voter Christians. Christian white voters.
Shivington raised a volunteer regiment from the bars and brothels of Denver to war against the Cheyenne. They were called the Colorado Third, better known as the Bloodless Third.
Yeah, nice Christian group.
Colonel
Teach that to American kids.
Sand Creek and
teach that in elementary school, piece of shit people.
But beyond
how you teach that to children in the United States?
These people are massacred.
Teach them that, and in high school, they never mention this.
Cut out of women and children who were just indiscriminately slain. That just set such a bad feeling among the Cheyenne.
Of course.
They rode into town holding aloft their ghastly trophies, the parts of bodies, the scalps they had cut off.
Shivington's ambitions depended on military success, and he was determined to use that Colorado Third in order to further those ambitions.
It's almost like a Rorschach blot. People see in it what they're predisposed to find. If they're looking for signs of the end, what they'll do is they'll find correlations between the images.
Oh, you're an idiot. And you're schizophrenic. Your beliefs are true, but everyone else is wrong, right? Idiot.
Literalists miss the whole point.
Yeah, schizophrenia.
I would say that it's not a message of terror as most people think. It is not primarily a message announcing the end of the world.
It's psychotic.
Primarily a message of hope.
Hope? What hope? In psychosis?
Communicate.
If these schizophrenic Theotards learn science, they realize the brain creates God. You know, we are a product of evolution, and they ought to get educated because it's very dangerous. But most everybody's infected with Christ-psychosis. Hitler was very much of a Christian. He wrote a book, a Bible named Mein Kampf. And many retarded Christians follow his example. Look at this Christian idiot, Dobson, of the fundamentally Christian pastors, Catholic, going through this rituals of the Middle Ages, and all this retarded, even Christian Nazism here, praying a bishop, a Nazi bishop.
Every great book needs a big finish.
Mythology book, yes.
The debate over
cross the line and
no Christian, right? Christophrenics
who are going to kill people.
Yeah.
And in this
no
case,
Christian, you're an idiot. Look at the KKK and every, you know, look at the Crusades.
Absolutely.
Everything.
Right,
Christianity.
So interesting conversation.
Christ-psychotic
we
school.
We want to be a place that demonstrates that God is one who really builds Patrick Henry College, not us. And so we've taken on an impossible.
In this 21st century, these retards are around.
Without any government funding and without...
Look at that. Psychotics. Control the country. And this guy is a doctor.
At the heart of Western civilization, and certainly among early generations of American educators.
Yeah, they believe in resurrecting zombies, how stupid they are.
The fact that we've got...
Look at these idiots.
Standing faculty...
What's the difference between these morons and schizophrenics? Zero.
Can't be explained in human terms.
That's the problem. And they're going to teach kids all that garbage?
As Christians, we have a foundation for...
Yeah, you're Christ-psychotic, you're an idiot. Look at that. They allow colleges and universities to teach you like garbage in this 21st century?
For centuries and centuries.
We love in mental institutions, retards. These institutions, they educate the people and stagnate the intellect and make retarded people, zombie people, you know, you know, believing in zombie Jesus. There are doctors, lawyers, and probably congressmen and senators running the country in the name of zombie Jesus if we don't watch out. Let's put all these idiots in mental institutions. will be worse than Iran if we don't watch it. Pace de oro.